Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and welcome back to my KISS series. It is all about keeping it simple, scrappers. Now I'm going to be documenting a bunch of photos from August, and what I decided to do was to resize my photos to fit into these boxes from my calendar card. This card is from Everyday Explorer, and I thought it would be fun to just fill in some of the photos or fill in some of the boxes with some photos. I'm gonna go ahead and trim down the card a little bit just because I wanted it to kind of fit properly into my page here. And I decided to use a simple pattern because I really want the whole layout to kind of focus on this card and the photos. I grabbed my Everyday Explorer stamp set. This is the month stamp set. And I'm going to stamp August with some mustardy yellow. Just want to bring in a pop of color because, my patterns are black and gray and white. And then I'm going to grab those photos that I sized to fit into my boxes. Now I went ahead and also grabbed my Get to Workbook to help me figure out which photo goes where. Now I had not filled out my Get to Workbook yet, so I was kind of confused. It would definitely have been easier if my Get to Workbook calendar was filled out, but it's okay. Actually, I end up forgetting that I had more photos. They actually fell on the floor and I didn't notice. And I found them a few days later, which is hilarious, and ended up fixing my mistakes and filling out the right, photo in the right spot. But anyways, I still wanted to share with you guys how simple it is to put a layout together. All you need is a calendar card. It doesn't even have to be this one. You can make your own if you wanted to, and add your photos to fill out some of the boxes. And literally you have a layout. It's that simple, you guys. I have this stamp set that I purchased from scrapbook.com. I don't remember the brand, but if I find it, I will link it down in the description box. It has like different sized numbers. It's perfect for bullet journaling, for planners, whatever the case is. And I'm going to use the smallest numbers from that stamp set to fill in the boxes that don't have photos. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to set my calendar aside and start adding my title. I decide to use Everyday Explorer's alpha stamps, and I'm going to end up stamping my life right now. In August, it was crazy. A lot of milestones happened, a lot of bad news, good news, all that happened literally in August. So my son started his freshman year in August, and he moved into his dorm room. We moved him in. It was exciting and scary all at once. My daughter started her sophomore year in high school, and then not even 10 days after him moving into his dorm room, he contracted the virus, and it was really, really scary. Brought him back home. So there was a lot of stuff going on in August. And I think the title just kind of represents all of that. Anyways, I wanted life to pop, so I decided to use my close to my heart, I think the Gold Rush ink pad, to fill out life with that same mustardy yellow that I used for August. That way it just adds a pop of color and life stands out. Then I'm gonna go with a very light gray. I think this is the Linen. And I'm going to fill out the rest of the words with that ink pad. And I just like it's kind of muted and the life pops. And that's what I was looking for. Now that my title is done, I'm going to add some journaling to my calendar card. I just added tidbits about August. And while I was doing that, I felt like my title needed a little something. So I go through my sticker sheets and I found a sticker that says, "This is me today," and I thought it was perfect to add to my title, which I end up adding above my title, but I will change my mind as I go. Just felt like it looked like it didn't flow properly with my title, if that makes sense. So what I thought was the best way to add some kind of color or pattern to my layout was to grab my splatter stamp set from Carrie Bradford, use my gray ink and that mustardy yellow to add some splatter to the corners of my spread. This is a simple way to create your own pattern or to add some color to your layout. you really don't need a lot to do something like that. So once I'm done adding my splatter, I'm gonna end up moving that sticker that says "This is me today," and I end up adding it to the bottom portion, and that way I created a little cluster to my layout. I've been really enjoying sharing with you all the simple ways that you can document your photos and really enjoying this new series. I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. I'm just gonna finish this up by adding a chipboard that matched really well with my spread here. And then I call my layout done. Easy peasy, you guys. If you didn't even want to waste your time stamping out a title, you could always use your alpha stickers as well. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Don't forget, I will link all the products that I used in my video down in the description box for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.